And believe it or not, there is other news this night as well. A rash of daytime burglaries in Bay Village and surrounding communities has people there on edge, and police are warning people to be on the alert for what is being called distraction burglaries. News Channel 5's Paul Kiska joins us now. Paul, who are the suspects targeting?
Well, Leon, the most recent victim was a 90-year-old man scheduled to get a pacemaker the very next day. Police say the man is wise, though. He realized it was a ruse and started yelling at the suspects who are hitting houses all over.
This is definitely picked up.
Bay Village Police Detective Jay Ellish says distraction burglaries blow in every spring. But this year, there's a huge increase. The plot involves several men in a white van casing neighborhoods looking for an elderly person.
And the ruse is usually to get the resident, who's usually an elderly resident, to come out of the house, maybe go to the back of the house, and while they're distracting them at the back of the house outside, somebody else goes in the front door and steals items from the house, like jewelry, money, or electronics.
Men tell the homeowner they're with a utility company, or they point out a broken gutter, shingles, or chimney that needs to be fixed in the back of the house. Just last week, a 90-year-old man realized what was happening, ran to the front of his house and yelled at two men to leave his home. That same day, the same group told an elderly Rocky River resident that they lost their dog, but that resident called police. At times they use more than one vehicle. One vehicle might sit down at the end of the street and look for the police, and at that time usually they'll have walkie-talkies so they can communicate with the person around to the back of the house if they have to make a quick getaway. Detective Ellish says the men are hitting suburbs all over the Cleveland area. His advice? When in doubt, turn the people away and call that utility company that they're claiming to represent and ask them if they just sent somebody out. Now, some good news tonight about dozens of daytime break-ins in the Rocky River area. Parma police arrested a man and a juvenile in connection with some of those break-ins, but the suspects committing these distraction burglaries still on the loose, still out there. Be careful. In the newsroom tonight, Paul Kiska, News Channel 5.